Welcome to 30-Second Chances, where we ask deep contemplative questions and provide far too little time to formulate thoughtful, reflective answers. My guest today is musician extraordinaire Morris Hayes. Morris, how you doing, man?
I'm good, Danny. How you doing, man?
Doing great, thanks. All right, you know the dance, 30 seconds on the clock, and then on to the next question. Are you ready?
Let's go, man.
All right. Question number 1. Describe your job to a visitor from the 19th century.
Well, I would say I'm a magician of music. I'm going to play these crazy things that you're looking at. You have no idea what they do, but they're going to generate this beautiful sound, and you're going to be like, holy smokes, this is the work of the devil, this witchcraft.
Oh, I love that, man. And you hit the mark. You're under 30 seconds. Nice. Nice. All right. Next question. What's the most creative backhanded compliment you have ever received?
Ooh. Now you got me. That's a good one. The creative backhanded. I think is when I was starting out and I was told, like, that was a interesting part that you played. That was very interesting. That was different.
So whatever you were trying to do, you really did it, right?
You really did that. That was really interesting how that worked.
Next question. In the biopic of your life, who's going to play you and who would be your nemesis?
I actually wanted Chad Bostwick to play me. You know, back in the day, it probably would have been Morris Pleasure since he already was Morris. But Chadwick, I was like, that's who I want to play me. That would have been cool. And my nemesis, oh man, my nemesis, who would that be? Maybe Jamie Foxx.
Ooh, I like that. All right. Tell me one thing about yourself that sounds ridiculous, but it's really true.
Oh, ridiculous. I really enjoy housework. I'm a very domesticated fellow. I like washing dishes and doing laundry and stuff. I find it peaceful somehow that I can do these things and really domesticated stuff. So it's kind of weird.
So you walk around with a do-rag on and a little apron and stuff like that?
I don't go that deep with it, but I do have work clothes that I wear. So if I get bleach on it, then it won't jack my really cool stuff up.
All right, next question. If you could have one semi-useless and totally pointless superpower, what would it be?
Sure, one useless superpower, like if I could, like automatically open cans. I think that would be like, like a magical can opener deal. I think that would be pretty useless.
Can opener, man. I like that. You have a little, little emblem on your, like a little church key on your chest or something.
It would be like a little can opener that you use to like crank around the top of the can. That would be on the front of my shirt.
All right, next question. What would 15-year-old you be most and least impressed with about present day you?
Most impressed, I think, is with computing. I think 15, because I always had a very heavy imagination, man. I always wanted to be like superheroes and like on a spaceship. In the country, you have old cars and you pretend they're spaceships and you get in there with snakes and everything else and push buttons. So I think computing and stuff like that, the least impressed with is relations of humans. I think where we are now, I never would have thought we'd be at this in life.
Okay, last question. This is a good one for you. What is the weirdest piece of equipment you have ever had in your studio?
The weirdest piece of equipment. There's a lot of that, because I've had devices that I really wasn't sure. It's kind of like that thing where you said, I don't know what it is, but I want it. And it's like, why did I buy this thing? It's a synchronizer. I can tell you one. It was a USB converter to a zip drive, that USB to SCSI converter, which actually didn't work. It didn't work. It didn't convert anything.
Nice, nice. All right, I'm going to put 30 seconds more on the clock right now and allow you to either ask me a question
Okay.
or answer a question from me that you wish I had asked you, or just pontificate on life, whatever you want. Use it. It's 30 seconds. It's all yours. Go.
All right. So tell me, Daniel, what made you get into music? What was your motivation for wanting to be in this line of work?
You know, I think it was really the very first time I watched other musicians playing together and saw the look in their eyes. And there was just this magic. There's this magic that happens between, you know, like for me, I'm a bass player, you know, and when I lock in with a drummer, man, there's just this, Saved by the Bell. But
That's great though, man. That is great, because bass and drums is I tell it to kids, it's the foundation. It is the foundation. It is the flooring of music. When that's solid, you got the dream scenario. And you know you got to smash when you got the bass and the drums is locked in, bro. You can, everything you put on top of that is like gravy on the steak, man.
It's really true. It's really true. But I think also, you know, to your point, man, the whole idea of ensemble playing, you know, really just grooving with another person or other people, man, that energy, there's nothing like it. It's like falling in love.
Absolutely, man. It's why I'm in the game, man. It's something I don't think it'll ever get old, man. It's just great.
It's the truth. Morris Hayes, thanks for playing our game.
Thank you, brother.
Been a pleasure.